We use a variety of different apps here on the show. Some of the apps we use are Uvu, which we're talking on right now. But I found this new app by Twitter. Well, it's really not by Twitter. Twitter bought them out. So it's called Periscope. And what Periscope is, it's a live stream of just whatever people, just random people are on and just kind of streaming whatever it is. One guy was streaming a fridge. Somebody else was over in Paris, and another person was
like a refrigerator.
Literally a fridge.
She was just streaming a refrigerator.
Basically, just pointed the camera phone on the fridge, and basically that was it. Another guy was at the Reds.
Their personal devices and stuff.
Yeah, so it's basically
it's like people's all their.
Yeah, you take your camera phone, you log in, and what happens is you just go into the app and just start streaming. So actually, I can do that now. And you just basically start broadcasting about just whatever is on there.
Grand Prix this weekend here in Long Beach. I can hear them testing and running. It's so cool because I'm probably 5-6 miles away from. I'm 8 from the coast, so it's probably more like 10-12 from downtown, where by the Queen Mary. But I can hear those suckers are just cranking. Like when they're doing their testing runs and trials and stuff, or time trials. It's cool. You can just hear those suckers just blasting. And so that's next weekend coming. You ever been to the Grand Prix?
I have not been at the Grand Prix. So that's that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? Because it's the 17th. Yeah. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
The celebrity.
Yeah. So Friday is the celebrity? The experience? I'm on their website right now.
I think so, yeah. And then plus, I don't know. I don't know if Long Beach, since you're on there, they had a new class. They were going to do like an all-electric Indies. They had a class that they were setting up that was going to be like all-electric, that they were going to try put a trial out. And I'm not sure if they were doing it at Long Beach here or where they were doing it at. But I thought it was pretty cool. I saw kind of an advertisement that looked like these full-built, suckers. That looked like that machine from the Fast and Furious, the crazy one that people were jumping off of, and the wedge. But they're electric, like quiet, like nothing. I thought it's pretty entertaining that they're getting some crazy power out of electric.
Yeah,
and that way we brought up the electric too, so the hippies can watch our show as well, so that they know we're green.
We're green
too. We want hippies, hipsters, all you dirtballs. You're all welcome.
Everybody's welcome. So what I got, there's a Long Beach Motorsports Walk of Fame, the 16th. There's a light festival, the Tecate Light Festival, Friday. Are you saying festival? Oh no, Tecate Light Fiesta Friday. That's a lot of. Oh, there's only 2 F's on there. So I'm trying to look at the schedule. 3-day blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I've never been there. I want to go there. I want to go to it's all F1s, right? Yeah, it should be F1s, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, the celebrity ones, I think they do.
They do the Toyota one or something.
Yeah. I don't think they're actually in the F1. The celebrity race I always thought was in Ford Fiestas or something.
That celebrity race is at 3 p.m.
Friday?
Yeah, it's going to start. It's on Friday. You know who does that is Adam Carolla. Adam Carolla has a
lot of.
There's
a lot of people that.
But he went from there. So he went from there and started actually racing, I think, or he was already racing and then went to the Grand Prix and was kind of like dominating it.
So did Frankie Muniz.
Yeah, Frankie Muniz.
The
little
kid from Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's going to be there on Saturday, though? That's kind of early, though. 7:55 a.m. is a Speed Energy Off-Road Series practice and qualifying. So, do you know what that is? They're stadium super trucks. So, basically...
little short coursers?
Yeah, they're like short coursers, but on concrete and stuff. So they basically set up some metal ramps and just kind of jump it. And it's a bunch of guys just
that's cool.
in there and just doing that stuff. I wonder when that's... Tequila.
So it's like freestyle motocross in a truck, huh?
Yeah. They got a rockin' Vince Neil of Motley Crue will be there on Saturday at 6:45 doing the Rock and Roar concert series.
Ooh.
Or whatever it's called.
Ooh.
On
Fancy.
Sunday, the off-road race will happen. Huh.
There's the actual off-road or just a little jumpy?
It's just
thing
a
you were
little
talking about?
jumpy. The stadium super trucks is basically what it is. It's done by Robbie
Gotcha.
Gordon. So Robbie Gordon holds that race, or he owns that series or whatever. So he does that series there, and I'll be there. They got a drifting demonstration on Sunday also.
Is that race? Isn't that core or no? The California off-road racing, isn't that the short course stuff or no? Is that a different one?
That's a
The
different
core, CORR.
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
something else.
See, I don't know. I don't know that stuff, you know.
You're not into racing anymore, are you?
Well, I was never huge into racing. Working on them I was always tech. I enjoyed that. I didn't have the drive to race or sit or, the race itself. I liked doing what it took to get to race, and then when I went to races, that was my my drinking time, my party, my relaxed time. That was the vacation. I worked. I put the hours in the months before.
Yeah.
I'm not a real big hurry up and wait. Like competition, I don't work well in it. I work good under pressure, but I prefer give me the 3 months sitting in the shop and I'll build it. They will come.
Build it and they will come.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look for I was looking for something, but oh well. Moving on. So just to recap, we have the sharks. We talked about the sharks. We talked about the Periscope app. That is only available if you have a Twitter account. So that's a big key thing is you have to have a Twitter account in order to have Periscope. So
I was wondering why you set up for Twitter because I don't know how that works.
Twitter?
I don't get. Yeah, like I get you post a comment, but like how I don't understand the hashtag or the pound. All right, Jimmy Kimmel, the Jimmy Allen hashtag. Shut the F up.
The
I don't
hashtag
get it.
is
You have
just
to, like,
to
know
no. The hashtag is just to group. So like let's say you hashtag Uvu. So when you search, you just search for the hashtag Uvu, and then all the posts on Uvu will come up. So it's like it's like a categorizing.
So it doesn't matter.
You don't need
It
to
doesn't
have
matter if I'm friends with those people or not.
No.
But like, okay, because I don't got any friends. So who's going to read my posts?
Anybody who, if you put a hashtag like life, let's say it says hashtag life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who searches life can see your post. Or like Jeep or whatever it is. So
maybe I should have my 11-year-old explain to me how to use it, huh?
Yeah, because she brought us on to Uvu.
She showed us Uvu.
Yeah. We would have never found out about Uvu because we were trying to figure out.
There was also something else when I was doing the camera. Oh, I was trying to do the panorama. On the iPhone you can do a panorama shot.
Yeah.
And we were trying to play around, and I'm like, I can only go left to right. I can only go left to right. So get over here first. And then she says, no, you just tap the arrow, and it'll switch directions. So my 11-year-old explained to me that, she said, just tap the arrow. And sure enough, I'm like, that's why she's head of
technology research.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And I'm going to school for tech. I know, but I'm going web development. So it's different.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes. You want some code written. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
function, the socialization is not right. Okay. So I'll have her explain it to me.
I put in podcast on YouTube, and it said, "What would you ask a gorilla?" What would you ask a gorilla? There's a show about
I don't even know. Can I have my bandana back?
Do your balls hang low?
Do they wobble to the floor? Anytime in a knot, anytime in a bow, can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental shoulder? Do your balls hang low?
Oh shit! I have to click on this. I'm gonna have to put the link on this one. Cause
don't do it. Don't do it.
Why? Oh, it starts off with a camel, and it's going. It's a headless camel. It's walking like with his head turned, and it looks like it's headless.
Nice.
The next one is a dog that falls off a hammock. What else we got? I feel like I got gypped if I don't get the gorilla. There better be a gorilla. No gorilla. I got gypped. Is there anything on Facebook you saw that was funny?
Yeah. I don't know. It's funny. This guy chugs a whole fifth of Jack Daniels. Like one sitting, he just takes a full fifth, cracks it open, so nobody's like, that's iced tea. He like physically opens it in front of you, and then puts a straw in it, bends it. If you want to chug a bottle, you put a straw in it, kind of lets air out, and he puts this bottle away. Takes him about 10 seconds to do it, but it's pretty impressive. And everyone's like, oh, he's gonna die. He's this. Nick and I drink one of those a day on top of a 30-pack of Tecate. The guy's not gonna die. He's well prepared. And if he was smart, he would have puked some of it out so it didn't all go in. But we had to switch to half gallons because we were going through a fifth so quick in a day.
A fifth
when we
is
were
pretty
working at
small.
the shop in old days.
Yeah, a fifth is pretty small.
We could do one of the small little flapjacks. It's like the small one. It's probably 4 shots in there. We used to get those little quickies just to do, and we would drink one of those in one drink. Like people would like freak out watching us just take a whole. We were professional Jack Daniels drinkers in the day.
Nice. You know what I did see was this guy. No, I won't. So what I did see was this guy playing a prank on his wife. So he was helping his wife, tell his wife, hey, the gun was unloaded and stuff. It's a gun joke. But they were playing with the gun and stuff. Or she was playing, and I guess he had told her, hey, don't play with the gun. Just leave it where it's at. Don't mess with it. Don't do anything with it. What happened is she was messing with it. He went inside and stuff, and, a couple minutes later, she was there just fucking racking it and just fucking with it. So he sets up the camera, puts the camera in front of her inside the house. And she's on the outside, and he goes around, sneaks behind her, and lights 2 fucking firecrackers, and she fucking just goes with the hand going, wah! And fucking starts running like like it went off or something. And she's like, oh, fucking asshole. So, that's what I did see. I'm not a very good
I saw one,
teller.
I didn't see it recently. I saw it a little while back. A guy was trying to prank his girlfriend, and he had it like set up that he was breaking up with her, like he was seeing somebody else. And he was going to propose to her instead, because he was just messing with her. And she caught wind of it. So she'd set it up with her friend that, like, he turned around and she's like, I can't take this, and ran towards the window and made noise at the window and kind of hid under the bed or in this little box. And he turned around and heard it. And her friend was set up at the bottom wearing the same thing in a wig, like she killed herself jumping out the window. Totally freaked him out. He thought he just like ruined it and killed her, and she caught wind of it. It was pretty funny. I don't know how much it was set up, but it was pretty entertaining. Yeah, just totally got him.
Have you seen that ride, the slingshot ride? Have you YouTubed that? Dude, there's some pretty funny ones. If you YouTube the slingshot ride, or just
I like the people that are like they like pass out. They're like, what happened? They're like totally just screaming like.
Yeah. I saw there's two girls. They must be like 12 years old or something, 13 years old.
Oh, I
They
saw
get
that.
on. Yeah, they get on and they start, "Oh, Mama, I'm sorry, Mama, I'm sorry. I'll never do it again."
Yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah.
The best ones are the ones where the guys are acting all tough and there's a girl there, their date or whatever, and they get on and they're comforting. And the guy is the one acting a fool
Just
on the fucking slingshot ride.
squealing. Yeah.
And the girl's just laughing her ass off. So those are the best ones.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything else. All right, guys. Well, this was another episode of West Coast Flunkies. Like I said, we're talking about sharks, periscope, uvu, show lengths, what we got coming up this week. We'll have more stuff next week. This is just kind of a recap summary of what we do. And then